Kazakhstan.
Excel, it means textbooks in Kazakhstan, and intercultural textbooks, English file.
So the book which is being used in Kazakhstan
Yes.
for, what do you call it? You
For
mean
governmental
governmental
school.
public
Yes.
school. The name is Excel.
Yes, and the English file is for like education center or in.
So do they all use English file? Everybody use English file in Kazakhstan, or?
No. In Kazakhstan we use Excel in public school,
Good.
but in English file we use, for example, when you took English course in
Private
education
sector.
center.
Private.
Or yes, or like.
So you're gonna compare two textbooks.
Yes.
Who's your supervisor?
Its agenda consists of an introduction, literature review, research questions, hypothesis, methodology, and significance of the study, timeline, and references. Next one is introduction. Official language of Kazakhstan is Kazakh language. We use Kazakh language 85% of out 100%, while we use Russian language in government, daily life. So in Kazakhstan, English
So does
is.
everyone know Russian in Kazakhstan?
Yes.
The new
It
generation?
means like official language is Kazakh and second language is Russian.
So does the new generation know Russian? Everybody?
Yes, everyone.
Okay.
But not everyone. If you, I don't know, in the city centers, we know Russian language, but for example, I don't know, southern Kazakhstan, maybe don't.
So in villages, those areas, they don't know, but in
Yes.
cities, okay, good.
Yes. So in Kazakhstan, English is taught from a young age to as a part of trilingual education policy. It means like it's our third language, English. So it's available from primary school to higher education. But however, we don't know English as well. Who took English course or who study in special schools, because I think there limitation of Excel books than in the intercultural textbook English file. So, in the context of using English textbooks in Kazakhstan, this study will explore how these textbooks are adapted to local cultures and relatives to determine their effectiveness in teaching and the limitation of teaching. So, I will compare with these textbooks. Literature review. From here, according to Bennett and Allen, it's about language and the connection, language and the connection, culture and the connection language. It means inter-language textbooks enhances language learning higher. The second one is it's about cultural integration. According to Byron and Hinkel, they said a culture into a language gives more understanding of language. And
So the question is, Nazia, whose culture do you want to integrate into language teaching? Whose culture?
So they've done a research in that.
Yes.
But you're talking about integrating culture into language teaching provides a more complete understanding of the language you're putting.
So they were talking about whose culture, which culture? You see what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay, so carry on. This is a question I want you to think
Okay.
of.
Okay. Third one, it's about rules of textbooks. It's that according to Academy or words, it's that means textbooks. It's a tool, main tool in English lesson that deliver both linguistic and cultural information. So, however, in English textbooks in Kazakhstan doesn't help when we use textbooks that align with national educational goals or prepare students for international communication. Because in Excel textbooks, there is more context about traditional how to say goals about Kazakhstan and intercultural, but there is so drawbacks of using methods.
So now, if I understand correctly, you say that the Excel book uses Kazakhstan's culture in the textbook.
Yes.
Does it also reflect the culture from America or those countries?
There is also, Excel, there is Kazakhstan traditional
Cultures, traditions,
yes,
norms,
yes, and intercultural. But there is a limitation of methodology.
Okay.
That's why.
Right. Okay. So your question is?
My question is, what cultural elements are represented in Kazakhstan state English textbooks, Excel? And the second one is, what cultural elements are present in the international English textbooks English file? What are similarities and the difference in culture content between Excel and the English file? To what extent do these textbooks contribute to developing intercultural competence among students in Kazakhstan? So, I just wrote to clarify. I also said about Excel and the English file. Why?
Okay, so still you cannot go there. Let's go to the
Methodology.
okay.
Design type mixed methodology. It means I use it both qualitative and quantitative approach. Participants, it's English language teachers, like about 10 teachers, and students in Kazakhstan who study in government school. And sampling methods, English language textbooks, Excel and the English file. Data collection I will use in Google Forms.
So you have participant and then sampling method. So you've got